When Lisa and Mark moved into Rosewood Manor, they were drawn to its timeless charm. The elegant Victorian house had an inviting quality with sprawling gardens and ornate architecture that captivated them. Although it was old, they appreciated its historical beauty and couldn't believe their luck at the low price. Little did they know that the secrets of Rosewood Manor ran deeper than its roots and far darker than the cellar beneath. On the first night, Lisa awoke to a faint humming. She nudged Mark, but he was sound asleep, undisturbed by the eerie melody that seemed to drift down the hall. As she listened closer, the humming faded, and she convinced herself it must be the sound of the old pipes or her mind playing tricks. But then came the whispers. Low, murmuring voices drifted through the halls, sometimes soft and gentle, sometimes intense, like muffled arguments trapped in the walls. Mark heard it too. "It's probably the house settling," he said, trying to sound confident. But there was fear in his eyes, the kind that only grew stronger with each sleepless night. On the third night, the smell began. Lisa woke up gagging, a rancid stench of decaying flowers filling the air. The odor was so intense that she could taste it on her tongue. They searched the house top to bottom, opening windows and lighting candles, but they couldn't find the source. And yet, no matter how many times they scrubbed or aired out the rooms, the stench would return every night, lingering in the early hours until dawn. Then, there were the footsteps. Heavy, slow steps that echoed through the darkened hallways at midnight. Mark and Lisa would lay frozen in their bed, clutching each other as the sound grew louder, creeping closer to their bedroom door. One night, Mark mustered the courage to confront it. Grabbing a flashlight, he crept into the hallway, his heart pounding. But there was no one there, only the chilling silence of an empty house. It wasn't long before Lisa began seeing her. It started in the mirror. While brushing her hair in the bathroom one night, she glanced up and saw a reflection behind her. A woman standing at the edge of the doorway, her face obscured, her figure shrouded in darkness. Lisa whipped around, but no one was there. Heart racing, she backed out of the bathroom, not daring to look into the mirror again. The next morning, she told Mark what she'd seen. He looked at her with worry but didn't brush it off. "I feel like there's someone here too," he admitted. "I see things out of the corner of my eye, like someone's watching us." Determined to get answers, they visited the town's library, scouring old records for anything about Rosewood Manor. That's when they found it. A newspaper article dated 50 years prior. Tragic murder at Rosewood Manor. Husband kills wife in jealous rage. The article described how Edward Lynch, a wealthy but disturbed man, had murdered his young wife, Margaret, in a fit of jealousy, convinced she was unfair.